Hey everyone, what's up and welcome to the first episode of this new series. Today we're gonna discuss one of the most important locations in the Lord of the Rings, where the Rings history started and ended, Mordor. Wait, let me tell you a little bit more. My name is Fermin and I'm from Argentina. A few years ago, I traveled to New Zealand with the purpose of visiting all of the film locations from the most awarded movie trilogy of all time. While most places and sets live only in the movies, many of the landscapes actually exist and can be visited. As I always say, if you want to see the most incredible landscapes within a country, just visit the places used in films. Welcome to this journey. In the language created by Tolkien, Mor means dark and Dor means land. This place was founded by Sauron in the Second Age, basically as a hideaway from the people of the island of Númenor that were starting to inhabit Middle-earth. Mordor is located in a volcanic region made up of ashy plains and plateaus that when seen from above looks like a square surrounded by mountains. The two main mountains connect in the northeast corner at the Black Gate, named like this because it's black and it's a gate. Inside it is Mount Doom, which is where the ring itself was forged with the sole purpose of enslaving all of Middle-earth. All in all, a happy place that will be shown multiple times throughout the films. But where and how was all this filmed? Many of the iconic places were simply models, however, that is not always the case. Before we even see Mordor, we see those dark mountain ranges with fire and storms, but how were these shots taken? They went to Queenstown, took a picture of the Remarkables and just copy-pasted many times.
Not listening.
To film all the scenes where Mordor's landscape is visible, Peter Jackson needed volcanic, rocky ash-ridden, desolate land. Where does one find such a landscape? Tongariro National Park, known as one of the most volcanic parts of New Zealand. This park has some of the most diverse land. It covers an area of about 800 kilometers squared and it's located at the heart of the North Island, 300 kilometers away from Auckland and from Wellington. The park has emerald lakes, alpine forests that reach the horizon, and volcanoes. There are 3 active volcanoes, Ruapehu, Tongariro, and Ngauruhoe. You probably recognize this last one, seeing as it was Peter Jackson's inspiration for Mount Doom. In the movies, this landscape is seen in many ways. In the great battle of the Last Alliance at the end of the Second Age. The place where Isildur cuts the ring from Sauron's hand. The wall where Gollum stalks Frodo and Sam, and almost all scenes of Frodo and Sam walking about mountainous volcanic rock. But the reality is, aside from the models, many scenes showing Frodo and Sam were filmed in a span of 100 meters, and by shifting the camera angle to make it appear like they were in different places. Apart from the specific locations, the best way to feel like you're actually visiting Mordor is to simply walk it.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Sorry, wrong picture. It's difficult and you need to be in good physical health, but it's not impossible. If you have a tight itinerary, I recommend doing the Tongariro Alpine crossing, which is known as the best one-day hike in New Zealand. It is demanding and lasts 6 to 10 hours. I'll leave multiple links below explaining where to stay, what to prepare, and precautions to keep in mind. Imagine yourself passing rivers of solid lava, active craters, vapor that comes out of the ground, lakes the color of emeralds, and incredible views. The desolate landscape and majestic volcanoes are truly breathtaking. If you enjoy this kind of experiences, this one is definitely worth it. And if you're a huge Lord of the Rings fan, it's really easy to imagine the place filled with orcs. I highly recommend putting on the soundtrack to listen to while you walk to feel as if you, yourself, are taking the ring to the one and only Mount Doom. I hope you enjoyed this episode about Mordor and gained the desire to travel to New Zealand to have your own adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.